Hey everybody, great to have you back here in the fish tank. Today we're going to be looking at an alternative master perk for Stormbringer. If you've been following along with the recent videos, you will see the different alt perks that we've been going through with the different masters, and I'll put a link up here so you can check out the original overview video. But today we're going to talk about Stormbringer. So this is a replacement for Perk 2, which is the regular Stormbringer perk. Perk 2 is the one where it gives you the marksmanship for all of your ranged minions, which is part and parcel really of Stormbringer's design. But we have an alternate for that. So this is going to give you what's called a spell called Cloud Cover. It's a Zenshi spell. Every 25 seconds, lift a non-mythic minion on a cloud, give it flying, cannot move for 10 seconds, as well as marksmanship if it has range. Can it attack while it's up there? I'm not sure, but we'll definitely test it out and find out. So what's the purpose behind this? Maybe trying to prevent important units from dying? Maybe? We know how strong the current Perk 2 Stormbringer is with a lot of ranged minions. And this is kind of an interesting one because it could completely change the deck building ethos for Stormbringer. If you decide ahead of time, and this is likely to be one of those perks that you choose within the deck building phase rather than reactively within a match, then this really frees up a lot of the deck building restrictions that Stormbringer kind of had previously. But let's try it out. So I just threw together a little deck to test this out with. So let's run against the bot and see what happens. Okay, Valorian is our bot opponent. So this is a replacement for Perk 2, so nothing's going to change until we get to Perk 2, but we can already lock this in should we wish to. No different icons set up yet for it, but we are just testing. So, Cloud Cover. Let's give it a go. So Perk 1, where Stormbringer gets global range, that will remain as it was. Perk 3, where he attacks double fast, again, that will remain as it is. So there's Perk 1. See, all the way up until Perk 2 we can change our mind, go back to aerodynamics if we want it. But we'll lock in Cloud Cover here, because that's what we want to test. So I haven't seen anywhere mention it's a defensive spell, so that means you should be able to use it everywhere. But we'll test that out and see how we do. So it should lift one of our minions up, give it flying. It should also give it marksmanship if it's ranged. I want to find out if it can attack while it's up there, so we'll see if we can get that situation set up and test that out. So it's coming. It's almost here. Right. No artwork yet for it. Okay, I was going to send it in against that. Fergus died very quickly. Okay, so we're going to go in here. So Cloud Cover, we can use it anywhere. Let's have a look what happens. Okay, so he's up in the air, but he's still attacking. Okay, interesting. And he has marksmanship as well. So it looks like he only has marksmanship while he's in the air. Okay. So it's like a temporary thing. That's not really what I expected from reading it. I'll double check with the devs to make sure that that's how that should work. It definitely appears to be that's how it does work. So basically you throw a minion up in the air to kind of protect it, give it marksmanship so it gets a little bit extra range. Then it drops down, gets murdered. Okay, so it's temporary marksmanship. The marksmanship icon doesn't look quite positioned in the right place. Kind of makes my eyes hurt. looks like it's not on the ground, but it's on underneath the minion, which it expects to be on the ground, but it's not. We can feed that back to see if the devs think that's something that they should fix. So the perks we're going through, they might change a little bit. I mean, the designs are probably pretty well locked in, but they may change in regards to balance and stuff, based on the feedback on the PTR. Kind of interesting, but you're always thinking about what have I gained from this perk and what have I lost, and have I gained more than I've lost. Now, okay, so interestingly, if you lift, I'm just thinking out loud here, if you lift a melee minion up, does it then become able to hit air if they're right on top of it? Question. Unsure. Right, so that's the alternative master perk, the Stormbringer, the cloud cover. Again, as always, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Are you a Stormbringer player? Is this something you'd think about using as opposed to the regular one or not? And as always, make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. Always good to hear from you. Turn that bell on. I'm bad as a fish, and you're awesome.